I want to read you something here. The board has been working on refreshing the Deep Spring Center vision after 30 years. Not changing it, but finding clearer ways to articulate it. The present and everything in the conditioned realm is temporary. I can't tell you how temporary, whether it's for a week or a month or a year or a decade. But the present statement that's come through the board this week is to awaken to higher consciousness. Yes, this is why you are all here. We rest in the knowing that this is already so. Why? Why rest in the knowing that it's already so? If it's already so, why should we do anything? There's a beautiful Sufi quote, trust God and tie your camel. We don't say, oh, God will take care of my camel and just leave him and let him walk away. We don't tie him out of fear. We tie him because it's the camel's nature to walk off if he's not tied. Because we know that's his nature, we tie him. And then we trust God. We don't keep going back every 5 minutes to see if he's already tied, if he's still tied. We aspire to awaken to higher consciousness, but if we grasp at it, it puts it further away. There is in the Buddhist teachings the statement of right effort. I'm not sure if I can quote it precisely, but to invite loving mind states not yet arisen to arise. To invite the conditions for those loving states to arise. To release unloving mind states. And to release the conditions for those unloving mind states. Can you feel how there's no grasping there? There's just a firm intention. Not the loving mind states. Only this. Just I invite and I release. The water hitting the oilskin and washing off. Nothing sticks. With the right effort, or let's call it skillful effort. We know that we are already awakened. We also know that we are still mammals in this human body. And that negative thoughts and feelings will arise. Negative beliefs will arise. So we rest in the knowing that we are already awake while we do the work to deepen in the trust of and expression of that awakeness. That's all we can do. But the effort, let's call it effortless effort. No grasp. Just at ease with things as they are. No grasping. Ease, joy. And then the push comes. Suddenly, startled, contracting, coming back to the pure heart, coming back to the awakened state again. Remembering we are all that divine essence. Everything and everyone. Opening. So to awaken to higher consciousness, we rest in the knowing that this is already so. We support living with increasing wisdom, compassion, and an open heart. We co-create this awakened world with all loving sentient beings. Those who incarnate and those not incarnate. Those that are human and animal and plant, those that are spirit, all sentient beings. We co-created this awakened planet and this awakened universe with all sentient beings. And we invite the love of all those sentient beings as we extend our love out to them. We invite the help of those sentient beings and we extend our help out to them. We draw on the practices of multiple traditions to lead us there. There is no one path to awaken. Each of you has a variety of different karmic experiences that has led you to where you are today. If we insist there is only one right practice, it leaves some people out. We can't do that. We suggest from amongst those multitude of practices, those that have served us, introduce them joyfully to others, that if they are suitable, the other may try it on. And if it helps, we'll use it. And if it doesn't help, we'll release it and try something else. So to insist, we will be a Buddhist or Muslim or Christian or Jewish or Native American or whatever center. That's very limiting. Your spirit, draw on the practices that call to your heart and work with them. But then the last part of this, we honor this vision with our commitment to personal spiritual practice. We can't just say this practice didn't fit me and that one, I've gone through 20 of them, I give up. You've got to find something that supports you and stick with it, because in the beginning it may not seem like a good fit. You have to give it a chance. You have to commit yourself, trust your friends and your teachers who have said, I think this might help you. Try it. Give it a fair try. A commitment to personal spiritual practice, guided by classes, retreats, workshops, shared teachings, and supported by loving community. So that is our latest temporary, as I said, a day, a week, a month, a year, a decade, 10 decades. Who knows? That is our latest statement of the Deep Spring Center vision. I thank you for hearing me tonight. And I hope I have inspired each of you to choose and inquire about the practices that will best support you to learn to live the not to, the awakened heart and love that is the essence of your being. Right there with the contraction and fear and anger. To bring out that which is loving and radiant and let it shine. One of my favorite songs. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Sing with me. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.